Hey everyone, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. We're going to carry on with the tower area. So remember from last time, take out this guy. Alright, we're going to ignore the enemies now. We're just going to run off here, run off here. You can even run past the big guy and just take this all the way down. We'll be taking on our first major boss this episode. Alright, as well as setting in place events for the ending of the game, so that's kind of cool. These elevators don't automatically go back up, so if you do think you're going to die or you're not going to take this back up anytime soon, you just want to save it for later, send it back up, and it'll be in the exact position you leave it. Alright, remember we've got a mob here. I mean, that works. Cool. Yay, we got a longsword. Definitely better than what I'm using. Can we even use it yet, though? No, we need 10 decks. Rude. Okay, that's fine. We'll stick with our weapon. Cool. From here, carrying on. Remember, we have an archer here. Alright. And we have this guy with the sword. Alright. New territory now. Grab the soul. We are going to entice the knight with the shield to come up these stairs. So throwing knives are handy for this sort of stuff. They don't do a hell of a lot of damage, but they do get people's attention. Alright. Bring him on up here, because otherwise it's likely you'll end up fighting two of these knights at the same time, and it's a pain in the ass. Now, don't fully charge your swing, because otherwise he'll block it. Stop that. The shield ones are my least favorite of all of them. Right, thank you for dying. Ooh, what'd you give us? Amber? Yeah. Okay, sword and shield, dude. I feel like I'm slightly more okay with these ones. At least if they do that, you can get behind them. You can farm these guys for the armor set, just for the record. Alright, we have another one here. Let's go on and charge us all the way up. There we go. Right, we have Lucerne. It's kind of like a halberd thing. And now we have a big purple dude. So these guys are kind of tough, especially at the lower level that we're at. I'm just going to bring out all the stops and use fire bombs on him because I don't want to fight him. Oh, we missed. That's better. Alright, once he stops running, also interrupts his attacks, which is great. Nope, not putting up with that bullshit. Don't. Ooh. I got so lucky there. Just die. Cool. What do you give us? The Lothric Knight armor. Cool. Stop that. It's going to put us at 71.8. However, it's a lot better than what we're wearing. We'll take off our helmet. There we go. I thought there was an item up there. There was not. Alright, so coming in here, we grab a banner from an NPC. This is also like a shortcut pretty much to the end of the game. If you feel confident, you can kill her and fight the dancer. It's a pain in the butt. Alright, proper way is grabbing, so the way of the blue is a covenant, the banner just gets us from A to B. Alright, carry on from here. Right, we have a couple of enemies. Archer to the right. Alright, we have these guys. Again, if they're going to play silly buggers with their shields, just kick it, run up to them, hit R1, you'll get that riposte. That can be mildly infuriating when they block so often. Alright, now, fun fact, so this is a boss arena, alright? I am going to put on an Ember. You'll see the stat boost this gives us to our health, alright? As well as this now allows us to summon people into the fight. Now, I don't particularly need the summon. I'm going to bring them in anyways. In fact, what summons do is they add another 50% of health onto the boss. So instead of being at 100%, they'll be at 150 per summon. Doesn't bother me too much. In fact, some fights are a lot easier with a summon. And for this instance, if you're not digging the deep battle axe, I'm going to go back to the other battle axe, and we'll use some of the gold pine resin. Alright. Just give us a nice boost towards Vortd. This is Vortd. Alright. Get in front of him. You want to dodge towards his attacks. And get behind his booty. Just give him a big slap. Right, he'll end up doing a rush thing where he goes towards you. Like rushes towards you. He'll do that about 3 times. I think he's about to do that now. Yeah, there we go. Right, again, dodge into him. Also keep your shield up. Swordmaster, you're dying! Oh, you healed yourself, yay. Alright, if he goes for these slams, just dodge into them. Honestly, this guy's a real easy boss, you just need to dodge into his attacks. In fact, I'm doing super badly towards him anyways. Alright, this will be his little ice breath. Perfect chance to get behind him and just whack the crap out of him. Generally, I'd say that'd be one of my worst attempts against him, but that is fine. We get his soul. And a whole bunch of souls for our benefit. Alright. From here, we could go back to the Firelink Shrine. It's actually something I want to do first to progress the ending that we're doing. If you want to go back to Firelink Shrine, be my guest. There is a few enemies coming up that can be a bit of a pain. It's more dogs and minor enemies and stuff like that. Alright, we have another bonfire here. We're going to come to the left. Grab the soul. Alright, the trick here is to... I'm going to change this back to the deep battle axe. Alright, so the trick here is just to sort of jump onto this roof. Alright, the dogs are going to kill as many people as they can, which is great. They're not that much of a threat anyway. But for the sake of maybe getting a plunge attack on a dog, like here, totally worth it. Remember, if they don't bounce, you can just go for another attack. There we go. We want to come this way towards this cart and tackle this place from the left. Alright, these dogs kind of get a surprise when you come around here. Just gives you a chance not to get ambushed. Dude. Right, grab the alluring skulls. There's an NPC all up in here. First thing we're going to do, grab the homeward bones. Alright, is it this one? Alright, accept his service. Cool. So he's going to go back to the Firelink Shrine, which is now where we're going to head. So talking to him gives you 5 free levels. What this will do is it'll make our character look ugly, right? Turns them hollow. There's a marriage ceremony that we need to do, and that pretty much initiates the end of... it initiates the ending of what we're going for. So, kind of loose storytelling, as Dark Souls does it. And I just want to see if there is... Nope, no item there, that's fine. Kind of thought there was. Alright, so this will be an area we tackle next episode. From here, we're just going to go back to Firelink Shrine. It's going to be a little bit boring, but a little, it'll progress things. So, first things first.
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How may I be of service?
Right, we're going to sell all the soul items that we've gotten, except for... I mean, if you want Vortd's weapon, then be my guest, keep his soul. I don't particularly need it, so I'm going to eat it. And we'll sell all that as well. Okay. From here, I'm going to grab a torch. This is going to be crucial in an upcoming area. I will remind you on the episode as well.
Ashen One.
Alright. We have Andre, so I'm going to reinforce my flask as often as I can. That's about as much as I can, that's fine. I'm going to reinforce a longsword. Can't do it any more than that, that's fine. +1 is all good. If we're looking for Grey Rat, he is right here.
And what is...
Okay, if you do want a longsword and one hasn't dropped, he sells one for 1,000 souls.
Goodbye.
Other than that,
All good. But what do you really know about these lords of... Let's take Aldrich for one. A righty answer. At the... It was if... At the... If...
alright, that's cool. Coming up the top here, we have this guy.
And fast then.
Alright, he gives us 5 cracked red eye orbs.
Use them. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
Pillage.
What else?
Yeah. So, those are pretty much for invading. Again, not something I'm going to cover. If we can come back to him at a later date, that's fine. He'll give us a more permanent version of that.
Alone might speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch taken.
Alright, so I want to level up Dex to 10, and then get my strength up a lot more.
Farewell, Ashmaiden.
Change that out for the longsword. Nice, much quicker. And from here, we are going to progress this one's storyline. So, this will take a little bit of dying and a little bit of time, okay? So you can purchase items from him, it's just spells, it's no big deal.
Then shall we begin?
Alright, he's going to draw out true strength.
Dark sign.
One thing I will do is put 2 points into intelligence so that we're +10. So that we're at 10, sorry, alright? Means we can commune with all of the correct people we need to talk to.
Be safe.
Alright, so now he's given us 1 level. We need to go kill ourselves twice, I think. Twice between levels. Now, this can be rather tedious, so I'll just probably mute my mic and speed things up a little bit.
Oh, a champion of Ash. I would... And so there. Be safe. Oh, I... And so there. Be safe. Oh, I would do anything for my master. And so there. Be safe. Oh, I would... And so there. Be safe.
Okay, so this is what we look like now. Alright, this guy should be dead, which is fine, and Uria should be here.
I am thank alone.
Alright,
Another
dignified
little
bow,
error for the and I.
bow, not bow, my bad. We can buy particular items from her, not too worried at this point.
That a lord at the knot. Barefoot and
Alright.
barefoot and.
We want to exhaust her dialogue now and then, but apart from that, that sets in motion what we need it to, so that is fine. From here, figure I've got enough time to sort of explore the first area of this place. So let's go to the undead settlement. Alright, there are a couple of different pathways we're going to take. One is to the left, one is to the right over the bridge. We're going to be taking the left hand side first. First thing we want to do is come all the way over here. Weird. There's a couple of dudes here, and one of them always manages to get me. That one. No matter how many times I learn these movesets, this guy always gets me. Alright. You can cut down the body bag to get the item. We're going to come to the right here, break through these barrels. Alright. We have I think these are called thralls. Just here. We're going to drop down. We are going to cut down this. Alright, so it'll be on the ground down there. There's an enemy around the corner here. We have repair powder. Alright, we're going to make our way down to the bottom. So, charcoal pine bundle, that is like a burst of flame on your weapon if you just want to do a quick attack with one. I've never really used them. We're going to do a plunge attack on this guy here. Alright, we're just going to make our way around the side. We'll take out this guy here. We'll grab this item. Take out this thrall. Alright, and from here we can go get that item that we cut down. We need that for Grey Rat's quest. Alright, so you just want to walk really slowly here. Grab Lurid's bone. Now from here, if we have any firebombs, we have 2. Alright, you can sort of aim your body in a direction to throw. This gets kind of hinky. Alright, throw them at the barrels. And again, you can do that for these guys as well. So this will at least position our body right a little bit. There we go. Alright, so they're not all going to die, but it takes out a fair chunk. Grab the soul item. And then we're just going to come up behind this guy and whack the crap out of all of these fellas. Before this thing comes. I don't know what they're called. I call them Dorothy's. Relatively easy. So try to get behind them, especially when they're doing this attack. Alright. That opens them up for a backstab. They do a really quick attack where it they whack you with their book. Wait for a little bit and then charge. Let that off. Alright, take him out. Oh my god, these are moats. Alright, Estus Shard in the fire. Come around and grab this one. Take out Pitchfork enemy. One more enemy down here that we just want to try and plunge. Is he... This guy here. I guess we won't plunge him, we'll just go for it. This one. Oh, it's always the pitchfork dudes that get me, yeah. Alright, so we're going to take the right hand sort of... These both lead to the same area, but one gets rid of an ambush for us. So if we take this path first... Alright, you can aggro these little thralls here. Makes the area a lot more tolerable. Oh god, you're annoying. Stop that. Alright, so we're not going to drop down here just yet. In fact, at all. But just getting rid of them helps us out a bit down the track. This guy's just having a spasm. Okay. Oh, you're coming to get... You were embarrassed, weren't you? You should be. Worker gloves. Got rubbish from him. Right, now coming over here. We want to go through this door. It's a little bit dark. You can cut down the bags if you want. Lock on, because this enemy here is... This cage is actually an enemy. Thrusting attacks. So like jabs with pointy things. Do a lot of damage to these enemies. Got the charcoal resin. You want to cut down this bag over here. Alright. Grab that. Go back to where we got the charcoal resin. So that was between these two cages. We're going to look to our right. It's actually going to be a little place that we can fall down. Alright, grab the Warrior of Sunlight. So that opens us up to the Sunlight Covenant, I believe. Yeah, there you go. So if you want to be a Warrior of Sunlight, awesome. We're going to drink the soup to heal us. Open up the door. And this is where we cut down the bag. So like it leads to the same area. Otherwise in here, lock onto this guy, stab him. If we didn't take out those thralls up top, they would have dropped down about here and just been a big pain in my ass, so that's why we wanted to get rid of them. Take out that dude. We have another cage. We have another cage. Alright, we're going to come through here and go down the alleyway to the right. Breaking through this crap. Grab the soul item. Now this is where this particular area gets a little bit tricky. So there's a Dorothy right up top there. And she fires like sort of bleed insects at you. Alright. Try to roll through it. It seems to not track you as well if you like roll directly through it. There's an ambush coming here. So again, we just want to like aggro the enemies to come towards us. It's not quite working, so that's fine. Also a thrall. Alright, grab the whip. We have a hammer dude to deal with. Wherever he may be. There he is. Alright, and staying under this bridge is exactly the position we need to be in. Alright, because sometimes the Dorothy will just fall down. In this instance she hasn't. Alright, I don't think she's going to. That's fine. She can try and do her fire hug. Come on. This is where we need her to like, yep, drop down. Awesome. Makes this fight a hell of a lot easier. Excellent. Alright. I guess we'll go out there and search for items. Right, for now, there's no items in this area ahead of us here. We're going to come to the right-hand side instead. Alright, if we're lucky, we'll be able to get a drop on that crystal lizard. If not, we can come back to it later. Alright, so you want to grab the rusted coin. This will also summon an NPC to the air, so we missed it, that's fine. We can summon an NPC to fight here. It's pretty automatic. I'm not embered, so it's not going to happen. But coming over here and grabbing this bonfire was the gist of what we wanted to do anyways. So, from here we're going to travel back to the undead settlement. In fact, no we're not. We're going to go back to Firelink Shrine. We're going to hand over Loretta's bone. And then we will finish up there. Okay, let's try level up.
Heart's desire. Welcome us. Very well then taken.
Yeah, no,
Farewell,
didn't think we could.
Ashen One.
Could sell our souls, but that doesn't. Alright, so hand over Loretta's bone.
Hello, and in one piece. Heaven, thank you. Oh, what a new as.
Alright, he's going to be all sad. Next time we come back, he'll be like curling up in a ball, and that'll give us an emote. I'm not going to worry about that too much here. In fact, no, we can get it now. Let's just do it. Get it out the way.
Oh, and in...
Oh, okay, no, apparently we have to leave and come back. Undead Settlement it is. Alright, so, thank you all for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. I'll see you here next time for more Dark Souls 3.